Hi. Um, I'm just gonna go through multiple of the weapons and martial arts I know. I consider myself a martial artist, and I'm good with weapons. This isn't the main weapon that I usually use. This is just a wooden katana that I usually spar with my brother. It's fast, it's light. I took off the handguard, even though that's probably a bad idea in actual combat situations. It's not that good of a weapon anymore without the handguard, but the katana itself is still very bludgeoningly strong, and its attacks are still quite fast. It depends on how fast and strong the user is going to be along with it. I can cut a lot of things with just one hand, and twirling it really isn't that difficult at all. Moving on to the next weapon. Next weapon is one that I actually like practicing with a lot. It is the bow staff. I practice with this thing about maybe 2 hours every single day. It is really light, really fast, and its bludgeoning damage is next to ultimate, basically. It is very, very much so my favorite weapon, and twirling it gives it very, very good range that makes it very, very difficult to maneuver against, especially when the enemy really does not know what you're going to be doing next with this thing. It's very, very easy to like slip up, as you saw, but if you were to attach a blade or a metal part to one side, it's called a naginata. I use those on multiple bases where it's very easy for me to use it, as me twirling it around adds for a bludgeoning side and a sharp side if I'm using a naginata. It's impossible to predict. Moving on to my final weapon that I like using a lot is the meteor hammer. Now, my meteor hammer is made out of simple string and a weed whacker blade. It's supposed to be done with like rocks or weighted metal spheres with an actual rope. This works just as well as when dividing the mass by the like tension of the twine. You mainly get the weight of a weed whacker, so this is my favorite weapon. It's very easy to get tangled up in it, but sooner or later you can actually use that tangled up as maneuvers, and those maneuvers can be very unpredictable to an opponent. Most people are very one-sided with this weapon, like they can only use one hand or they can only use one side of their body. I have practiced enough to be quite ambidextrous with this thing, and it makes it very powerful in a way, because now my opponents also have to guess my side that I'm going to be using, so it's very powerful in that sense. Moving on out of the weapons category, my martial arts. I'm gonna set the weapon down. My martial arts categories span from regular karate, traditional karate, which is a wider stance effectively. It leads for more reach. Muay Thai is a stance where you're gonna have your hands up like this. You're partially open to your chest, but the conditioning of your body is going to allow you to use shin kicks, which are pretty good in a way. Muay Thai is supposed to be the most deadliest fighting style in a lot of martial arts, because everything in their body is just really conditioned. They'll hit metal things, they'll hit trees, tires, you name it, they're probably going to be hitting it with their shin. It's a very like tedious martial style to learn and use. It's very painful, it's very difficult. I've learned the basic stances and all, where I know most combos will also use elbows, regular fists, and knees and shins. I can use multiple of those combos, whether it's elbow strikes, leg strikes, you name it, I can probably do it. Moving on, Wing Chun, uses this stance, and an assisted pistol squat stance. I know all of them, and I can use all of them, and my favorite part about Wing Chun is obviously the tornado fist, where it is just consistently cycling this very fast. It's very difficult for someone to read Wing Chun because the parries is very good. And moving on to the branch of Taekwondo I like using, I have personally forgotten the name of it because I'm stupid. Mainly using a lot more grappling along with their kicks. It's slightly an easier form of Taekwondo to learn, but it can still be very powerful when used correctly. I practice all of these a lot, whether it be regular 2 kicks, side kicks, normal punches. You can never forget the fundamentals within martial arts. It's obvious. Moving on to boxing. I don't know anything about boxing. Have fun. Talk to someone else about that. Moving on to my favorite, and it's the one that I like using the most, Bajai Quan. Bajai Quan takes a very open wide stance, much like traditional karate, but traditional karate is slightly enclosed, less than karate, but less than Bajai Quan. Bajai Quan specializes in 4 hit strikes, whether it be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a combination of everything that I have gone over within Taekwondo, karate, traditional karate, and slightly Muay Thai, using jump kicks and shin strikes. But my main part I love about Bajai Quan is the stances you can use within it. Much like Wing Chun, using stances like assisted pistol squat or just regular parrying, Bajai Quan uses the regular stance, a raised knee stance where you can go for a low, whether it be mid, high, or low again. You're stomping on the opponent here. I know you all can't see my feet because the thing I'm using to record isn't recording my feet. I'm sorry. But you are stomping on your opponent, and this can lead to a lot of different things. This stance can not only just be used for this, it can also be used for a lot of stance changes into a lot of jump kicks and everything like that. Now, that's just one stance of Bajai Quan. I know I'm going over this style a lot more than my other styles. It's because I know the most about Bajai Quan with what I have learned from every form of research known to man. I like researching a lot. So, Bajai Quan has effectively 3 stances. Regular stance, raised knee stance, and a drop stance. The drop stance has effectively both of your arms like this, one leg like in a crouched position, and the other one extended. This gives you this diagonal perspective, but if you can slide into it, you can duck almost any high strike that will come for your head, whether it be a kick, whether it be a punch, almost anything you can dodge there. And if you can assist your knee any form of just squatting more, whether it be assisted pistol squats like Wing Chun, you can go even lower, but dodging things that were supposed to go for your chest as well. Now this also leads into a lot of different things, whether it be kicks and whether it be he strikes. From this level, an uppercut is very powerful. You have all that assisted movement. It makes it very, very, very strong. And a lot of people at that point, when you're like this, if they've already attacked and have effectively missed, you have an open strike no matter what. It's very, very good. And another one that I like using is into this stance, raise and strike. Much like a sword, but you're using your hands. You're using basically this side of your fist and this side of your fist, whether you be doing this like a righty or doing this like a lefty, like this. You would use the same form every single time. So condition these a bit, and you can basically just strike someone one side right into their into their actual chest. I don't know what's going on inside my body because I'm stupid and I forgot that in science and biology. But yeah, those are mainly the things I know. So around 5 martial arts within 3 weapons, and I'm learning more every single day. I hope to make basically more of these videos along with me learning all of these different martial arts and weapons. If you have any weapons or martial arts that I could learn more of and explain to you all, please tell me. I love it. Thank you and have a wonderful day.